Uh, Thank you, everyone. My name is Abiodun Awokunle. I'm doing this PowerPoint. I'm doing this presentation to highlight the use of pivot tables in Microsoft Excel. How we can use it to summarize data. How we can use it to extract data that we need from a cluster of data that we don't. Today we will be looking at data from the data.ontario.ca/dataset about the long-term care homes COVID outbreak. And so we will specifically be looking at data in which we were able to resolve some of the we were able to resolve the outbreaks in some of the long-term care homes. So, as I've mentioned earlier, where my data came from, I'm just going to open this Microsoft Excel. Just a moment. So, this is the data, and we can see that we have different headings. You have the homes with active outbreak, with resolved outbreak, with confirmed active residents, total deaths, but we are focusing on the resolved outbreak today. So I'm just going to go to insert here, and we can see recommended pivot tables. So I'll click on that, and then that has helped us to separate the data, the columns as it is. So I need the one with the resolved outbreak. Selected that, and then I can click OK. And so under the pivot table field, we need to restrict ourselves to the month of May, June, July, and August. And that's because um, the data starts from towards the end of April and then ends somewhere just a little after the middle of September. So September and April does not give us a full report as it is. So, but here there is no where to see how I can take out the months that I need. So I'm just going to click on report data extracted, and then we can see the months. Then I can click here and then on select and then choose the months I want to look at. So we are May, June, July, and August. And then you click OK. And then I can uncheck the report data extracted and uncheck total deaths because we don't need that. So we have the data for that month, for the months in view. And then we already have that in values, under values here because it's in figures, and this is where we'll be needing it. But we need a sum total for each month. So let's check if that's what we have in the value field. So you click on value field settings, and yeah, it's the sum that we have here. So you can just click OK, and then I'll just need to look for the type of chart that I can use, to present this so that we can see for ourselves what the progress is like. So if I click on recommended charts, I usually like to use bar charts. So you click OK, and then we have it here. I can copy and then go to a blank page, page layouts. Then I can paste it here. So enlarge charts so that we can see things clearly. Yeah, so here we have it. So we can see that there's progress in the number of resolved outbreak cases. We see that there's a high jump in May to June, and then from June to July and July to August. So what this tells us is that there's been success over time, and that the rate of success is actually increasing. So but then we may want to find out, is there a method that was adopted? Is there a kind of drugs that was administered that is giving this rise in success of resolved cases? So that will be for another time. But whatever method is being employed, this data is showing us that that method is actually working, and that's why we can have increases in number from month to month. Thank you.